Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Saturday, January 16th. Let's see what's going on with my Sagittarians. At the heart of your reading, we have the Page of Cups. This is seeking love. It's putting yourself out there. You may have a specific person in mind, or you may just be deciding to start looking, like start a dating profile or start going out more to connect with people. I know that's a divisive topic, going out more, and not everyone's able to do so right now, but there are more and more online events going on where you can connect with people virtually and start socializing in that way. Wow. Your challenge, we have two very stellar energies here with the sun and the star, both reversed. This is, what is my purpose in all of this, and where does my happiness lie? That's what you're craving. You want to fulfill your destiny, and you want to be expansive and joyful and happy and free, but you don't want to be alone. You want to share that expansiveness with someone. The challenge could be that you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to find the one. If you're seeking love and the way you're looking at it is like, this has to be my twin flame, or this has to be my soulmate, that could actually be what's holding you back from finding love, that approach. Show me Sagittarius's focus. What are my Sagittarians focused on? The Tower in reverse. This Page of Cups may represent someone new in your life who has expressed love toward you. If that's the case, it was out of nowhere. You did not expect it. Give me more on the Tower. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it knocked you off your feet. It destabilized you. You're not quite sure how to take hold of this, how you could make it real, because the challenge is a lot of fantasy. If this is someone approaching you, you might believe that they just see you as a fantasy person and they don't see you realistically. Because this energy wants to be righted. This energy wants to be grounded, but it's feeling ungrounded. What led up to this in the recent past? Three of Wands, King of Wands. You've been waiting for your passionate person to arrive. Someone who gets what they want. Someone who goes after what they want, and most of the time, they get it. But they are fair and just. They may come on a little strong, so they could rub some people the wrong way, but I'm feeling a strong sense of morals. This person has good morals, and they stick to them. Like they have their own moral code that they won't deviate from. I feel like this is your energy. That's why this Page of Cups has you so disarmed, because it feels like it's not anyone that you would have expected to approach you. Like you've been waiting. You've You're trying to manifest love, it feels like. But this person came in suddenly out of nowhere. You didn't expect it from someone like this, or from this person specifically. And something is wrapped up in the situation where it feels a little bit too much like a fantasy. You would like it to be more practical, more grounded. Show me the energy of the environment. What's going on all around Sagittarius? Nine of Swords reversed. The universe is trying to nudge you to give up the things that you're concerned about, or to resolve those concerns. You're very worried, you're concerned. The way that you're seeing the situation is likely not clear. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. I think this does have real potential here to be grounded, to lead to something that is like the life you want to live. But I think at face value, this person doesn't seem like a match for you. Like, you don't see them. They could be considerably younger than you. I think that's it. I feel it's something like that. Like, you feel like they're naive, or you feel like they're too young for you. It's very disarming. But that could be the element where it feels like a fantasy. Like, you think that they are projecting a fantasy on you, and that you would be indulging in a fantasy if you receive their advances. But the universe wants you to resolve the things that you're worried about. Let's see the near future. How does this situation unfold for Sagittarius? Eight of Cups reversed. You have probably walked away from this situation because of your initial concerns. But I think that you'll be going back and at least considering it. I see you like talking to this person, considering the possibilities here. It's not clear to me whether it could end up with you guys together. Your surprise energy is the Seven of Pentacles. This is a willingness to invest. A willingness to be patient as well. I think this is the energy of the person who's advancing toward you right now. You're seeing them as the Page of Cups, which is here today, gone tomorrow, unreliable. Yeah. I think you view them as unreliable because you don't know them that well, or just it could be a judgment that you're making upon them because of their age, or because of their life experience, or their relationship experience. However, I think they're going to surprise you in that they are willing to invest in this. They're willing to nurture the relationship. They're willing to contribute to it. They're willing to be patient and see where it leads. It's a responsible energy. It's knowing that things don't happen overnight. Show me hopes and fears. The Hanged Man in reverse. So you're going to stop being stuck in your head about it. You'll consider what needs to be considered. You want to release the doubts that you're having and go back and actually engage with it and give it a shot. Well, I feel like that's taking it too far. I don't think at this stage you're going to be giving it a shot like, I'm all in, let's do this. I feel like it's, gosh, if this were like pre-pandemic, I'd say it'd be like, let's go for coffee. Like something like testing the waters. It's like you want to expose, you want to be in contact with this person enough so that you can get a better read on them. Show me how this all resolves. The Chariot. Things will move forward once they're aligned. Then and only then will you move toward what comes next for you. Now, the Chariot can mean moving away from the situation, or it can represent people coming into alignment and moving forward together. It's going to be different based on what's right in your situation, but it will be getting unstuck. It will be advancing the situation and moving into the future. Tell me more about the Chariot. Sagittarius wants to know more about how this resolves. Six of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups reversed. Well, someone is not going to get their wish here. Someone's going to see it as a failure, but I don't think in actual fact there's any failure in this outcome, because it's receiving positive emotion. It is, I feel like this is potentially like, not graduating, but perceiving your Page of Cups in a more accurate view. Because based on what you know about them right now, you're perceiving them as like a more junior energy, a more inexperienced, perhaps unreliable source of love, where they're actually content to, it's like they're fancy free. They're so, they're not naive, they're just pure-hearted. Does that make sense? And the way that you're reading that pure-heartedness is lack of relationship experience, or that they're living in a fantasy, or like just naivete. Where in actual fact, they are very secure in their own feelings, and they do have something to offer emotionally here, but they're content to take a step back. And because, I mean, that in again, out again sense that you're getting from them isn't Page energy, it's Queen energy. The Queen doesn't need to chase. The Queen doesn't need to force the situation. She knows that what's hers is going to come to her. So I feel like that's the actual energy of the person that you're viewing as, yeah, the Page. I mean, we've gone over it a few times. But this is interesting as well, adding to that fact of, you know, moving forward, moving past someone. I think you're going to, you'll evaluate the situation. You will have a cup of coffee with them, or virtually so. You'll connect with them enough to understand where they're coming from, but I think you're going to pass, because this, it's not going to be what you're wishing for, and you don't feel like there's success to be had here. So you're going to give them a chance, you'll get to know them better and see them more clearly, but then I think you're going to move on. Let's get you some advice. How can Sagittarius make use of these energies for their highest and best good? Yeah, engage with it. This is a beneficial experience for you to go through. I think at the moment, your instinct is to pull back and sidestep this whole situation because it feels challenging. But if you go through the challenge, it's going to have the benefit of you releasing some doubts, or it could be doubts that you have about yourself, or doubts that you have about people who present this way. Like, down the line, someone who's right for you may present in a similar way, and this experience is helpful so that you realize, oh, that person, you know, they were actually more stable and more reliable than they seemed at first glance. So engage in what feels challenging, and you'll come out the other side moving toward your destiny, moving toward where you're meant to be, with better alignment and having released some fears or doubts or insecurities about love. Sagittarius, I hope that helped. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.